Okay, so another Gatecrash draft. Let's see what we got in this pack. Clan Defiance is super powerful. As long as you got some mana going, you can kill a flyer and a ground creature and hit them in the dome pretty hard. I think that's gonna be the pick, but I think the next best card here is let me shrink that just a little bit. Yeah. Okay. The next best card is probably the Kingpin's Pet. Um, yeah. Hopefully we'll wheel a Charger or the Burning Tree Emissary or something. I don't know. I'd like to play Gruul. Gruul's good for me. Molten Primordial. 7-drop. Not thrilled with the 7-drops. There's also Mugging. Greenside Watcher, probably a little bit early to draft him. Ivyling Denizen can be pretty good. Devour Flesh. I think Mugging's probably the best card in here. And it stays with Clan Defiance, so I don't see any reason not to take it. Nothing overly powerful in this. Well, Molten Primordial is pretty good, but you gotta get to 7 to do it, so. There might be a chance he wheels, maybe. People are as afraid of running 7-drops as I am. Be happy to. Perhaps I could get a whole rampy deck going with Greenside Watchers and stuff. Greenside Watchers and what is it? The Verdant Haven, the land enchantment. I'll just take the Mugging for now. And this pack blows. Well, there's a Frilled Oculus and Debtor's Pulpit as the only 2 cards in here that are any good, really. So we can't really get much any kind of signal information, I don't think. So yeah, there's otherwise this is just like you'd have to be super desperate to be running any of Furious Resistance. I'm probably gonna take the Oculus. You have to be desperate to run a lot of these cards. Yep. I'll take the Oculus. It's a 2-drop. Alright, so Scramble Shark I like. Could go end up in the Simic thing. Massive Raid I'm not super thrilled about. It's fine, it does damage, but they can do, we can get blowed out by you try and cast it to kill one of their creatures. They kill one of your creatures in response, and then Massive Raid only does less than lethal damage. Bane Alley Broker might be the best card in the pack. Probably is really the only one close to Scramble Shark. Again, another somewhat disappointing pack in terms of the power level, but I'll take Scramble Shark. Yeah, not thrilled with the power level of these packs. Wow. There's 2 creatures, and one of them is a wall, and one of them is a 3-mana 1/1. What's going on with that? So I think I'm choosing between Burst of Strength, the Simic Key Rune, or Prophetic Prism. Or I guess maybe, probably not the Guild Gate. I think I'll take the Prophetic Prism because it would help me to splash in whatever direction I want to splash. I kind of want the Key Rune to ramp, perhaps maybe into a big Clan Defiance or whatever, but let's take the more consistent card that I'm going to take. Okay. Well, this is a little disappointing. It looks like the best card here is clearly Basilica Screecher. Leyline Phantom is fine. And I think that's what we're going to take because it's the only one that is anything close to what we're taking so far. But yeah, the Basilicus creature and the Death's Approach are the aerial maneuver are really the only playable cards in this pack otherwise. I hope everyone's just opening a bunch of really crappy packs. But I don't feel like I'm getting cut out of probably Simic. Maybe Gruul. Doesn't feel like I'm getting... What does this do again? Okay, so we can target Hexproof people and have 4 mana. All my creatures are hexproof and unblockable. That's not bad. I could take a Naturalize or Spell Rupture. Guildgate, not so much. I think I'd take the Spell Rupture. It's fine to run one of these in Simic. Okay, so... Force Adaptation, Millennial Gargoyle. Yeah, these are a couple marginal white 5-drops and just a dude. Hindervines? Not sure if we should take Hindervines or not. Maybe the Millennial Gargoyle might just be better. It's certainly something that can make our deck if our deck sucks. So I'll go ahead and take that. Alright, well, black looks to be open. This is our original pack. There was nothing really that good in the pack. Where's up? I don't know why I keep wanting to go for the gates. Slate Street Ruffian, I guess, is just a card. Or I could... Guildgate, is there any way I'm splashing in that direction? I don't think there's any way I'm splashing for that. Okay, yeah, I'll take a creature. Okay, Greenside Watcher came around. Also, Sage's Roar Denizen, her hands binding. I guess I want untap target gate. I'm gonna take this Sage's Roar Denizen. It's more evolvey, I guess. The 2/1. Okay, these cards all are bad. So we'll take the one in our color. Maybe as kind of a signal. Yep. Okay, so these are 2 cards in our colors, so maybe that's a card. Alright, so hide the black card, hide that. So really want to open like let's see how much Master Biomancer. So I play that, and then every other creature I play gets +2. Oh, Gorkling Rampager. I think I'm going to take the Master Biomancer. I'm not sure if it's actually going to be any better than a Slaughterhorn. Gorkling Rampager I would happily take to splash along with the Clan Defiance, but I don't know. He's mythic. So I play him, and then every other creature is +2/+2. That's pretty decent, I think. Maybe even better if I can get the whatever the green Denizen to put a +1/+1 counter on him. We're passing some decent stuff in our colors. It's entirely possible I should be taking the Slaughterhorn or the Rampager, but I'll take the Biomancer. How many chances are you going to get to play the Mythic Rare? So, alright. So I guess probably we have to take Nimbus Swimmer. I'd like the Guildgate to come back around, please. And nothing else we really want. Ooh, Sapphire Drake actually might be. Sapphire Drake or Nimbus Swimmer. Nimbus Swimmer is a little bit more flexible. You can cast it for 5. This you can only cast for 6 at the same mana level. They're the same. I did not take the Gate Untapper guy. Sapphire Drake's pretty good, but I'll take the Nimbus Swimmer. Crown Cerataki, yes. Oh! Ooh, Cloudfin Raptor. Oh, I hate to pass you. I hate to pass a Cloudfin Raptor. But I think Crown Ceratok is just so much better. 4 mana for 4/3 Trampler plus the ability. We really need to get more evolves going though. Ugh. I'll take the Ceratok. It's easier to get a Cloudfin Raptor since they're common. Into Binding, Greenside Watcher, Verdant Haven. Not a great pack for us, but Greenside Watcher's okay. Hopefully that Verdant Haven works and the Gruul Gate comes back around. Yep. Elusive Stolen Identity. I don't think we don't have really any evasion so far. I guess unless we're running the Millennial Gargoyles, which hopefully we're not. Stolen Identity is pretty good, but we've already got some stuff on the high end, so we'll take the Crassus. The 0/4 unblockable guy. Makes so much sense. I could hate the Cryptghast. He can be pretty ugly. Or I can take a Forced Adaptation. I think I'll just hate the Cryptghast. Yeah. So we got another Oculus, which I think is the pick. Totally Lost is okay. Naturalize. Well, looks like Boros might have been open for the first time ever. What is this? This is 7th pick. There's a Halberdiers still going around. I'll take the Oculus. Ooh, Simic Guildgate. I think that's what I want. Yes, indeed, that is what I want. Burst of Strength is fine, but you can usually get those late. I.e., Metropolis Sprite, I think it's still going to be better than Burst of Strength. Alright. What the? Boros Charm, what are you still doing here? I don't even understand that at all. We'll take the Guildgate. And Burst of Strength, fine. So, let's see, what are we not running out in here? Alpha Authority, get out of here. Serene Remembrance, I'll not remember that. Verdant Haven came back around, that's good, kind of. Just for the sick combo. Verdant Haven, Guildgate, Greenside Watcher. Yeah, get that out of here. So, the Simic without Evolve, with 1 Evolve creature. That's not good. But, alright, so we get that. So we've got 19 cards in the deck right now. Want to get rid of these Millennial Gargoyles. Really want to pick up the 1-drops. But also Splashing Mugging, not great. Splashing Clan Defiance, I think, is perfectly fine if we have to. Ooh, Night Veil Spectre, that's interesting. So I've been yelled at for not running him before in, I guess it was a Simic deck. 2/3 flyer. I think honestly the Scrab Clan Charger might be the pick. It's just better. Although we're not definitely don't seem to be heavy on the Evolve. Actually, we got 2 evolve guys. Nightfield Spectre evolves them to 2. Scrap Plan Charger is definitely not exciting. This is like, you know, I have to consider this like a 5 or a 6 drop. No, I think I just gotta take the Charger. It's kind of sad, but I think I gotta do it. Just gotta take the boring guy. Oh wait. I was about to say this pack is horrible, but then I saw the Crassus. Horrible for us. Not saying there's anything wrong with the Skilled Mage or the Shanktail. Yeah. There's a little bit of something wrong with him, and just in the fact that he's not as good as he looks, but he's fine. Yeah, you take the Crassus. We got another Gruul Guild Gate, or I'm pretty sure we take the Croconura. But Gruul Rage Beast, kind of fun. A little bit. Could also take the Scarred Guild Mage, but Croconura, Croconura, Croconura. You can't go wrong with a crocodile and a frog in one package. It's just good. Alright, so I think I'm going to Fathom Mage, Miming Slime, Adaptive Snapjaw. Adaptive Snapjaw might be better, honestly. Fathom Mage is nice when it works. It's actually, you know, really good when it works, when you can evolve them up to, like, you know, a 4/4 or 5/5 and draw what, 3 or 4 cards. But he is vulnerable to a lot of things. Being a 4-mana 1/1. However, we might be more of a long-term thing. Fathom Mage, Snapjaw. I'm going to take the Fathom Mage. He's shiny. Alright, so wow, another Crown Ceratok or an Ivy Lane Denizen. I kind of don't want to pass on the Ivy Lane Denizen, just because it combos so well with Mr. Metropolis Sprite and Fathom Mage and Master Biomancer, but Crown Ceratok, I think, just 4/3 trample. Can't say no to it. Maybe there's a tiny chance he wheels, like a 2% chance. Biomass ooh. Oh, okay, I'm not taking the Verdant Haven. Sage's Road Denizen, probably not going to do it. Biomass Mutation or Simic Charm. Interesting. Interesting. I think I have to take the Simic Charm, but Biomass Mutation would certainly be fun. Especially if I got kind of rampy. But I think Simic Charm is just too good. It's an unsummon a giant growth or counter removal spell. Rust Scarab or Scramble Shark. Scramble Shark we gotta take. Rust Scarab's also fine. The Scramble Shark we take. Alright. Prophetic Prism, Urban Evolution, or I think since we're definitely not splashing too much, we're gonna have to figure out what we're working with here. But Urban Evolution, probably not going to make the cut, but more likely than the other cards. So, alright, so what do we not want to run so much? Gridlock we take, or we could cut Killing Glare. Oh, I'll take Gridlock. Verdant Haven, if we decide to get rampy with it. Gruul Guildgate. We may not do the splash, but I'm not going to run these other cards anyway, so we'll see how this builds out. 19 creatures, probably going to have to, maybe not. Oculus, Greenside Watcher. I don't think I want a Miming Slime. Maybe we want a Ruination Worm. Don't know. How often am I really going to have a big creature out that Miming Slime works with? Well, okay. I guess I'm taking the Ruination Worm. I don't think, like, for Simic apparently it's bad to be splashing. So maybe I should have just taken that. The Miming Slime. But it's the problem with splashing in Simic is mostly the Scramble Sharks. It's very important to cast them on turn 2, and it's a little bit hard to do that when you're splashing, but you can just do it with Guild Gates. I think it's okay. Probably not going to run the Prophetic Prism. So let's build this. That gets in there, that gets in. That gets in. That'll probably get in. Maybe that gets in. So that's 20 cards so far. 17 creatures. Would like to get a little bit more creatures, but I don't have any blue creatures left. Could put in a Ruination Worm and a Clan Defiance just as top end. Let's look at converted mana cost, because yeah, this is a little bit heavier on the 4-drop than I'd like, but it's not bad. So let's see. Can run Gridlock, Clan Defiance. Alright. So pretty sure, yeah, I can't run Verdant Haven with this mana curve. Absolutely not. If I add Ruination Worm and that, converted mana cost. And then just run the 2 Guild Gates, maybe, with Gridlock might be better to try and get in for that final killing blow. I'll try Gridlock. A lot of X spells here. And I think I'll just run the 2 Guild Gates as my only red sources, because I don't need these guys until late game. I do have... Do I have... is this the only card drawing I have? So how does it work, right? If I have a Master Biomancer and then I play a Fathom Mage, whenever a +1/+1 counter is placed on Fathom Mage, you may draw a card. So does that mean if I follow up Fathom Mage after Biomancer, I draw 2 cards and he comes in as a 3/3? That's not bad. It's not bad at all. Yeah. Greenside Watcher is not great in this deck, but with 3 Guild Gates, makes him better. More better. It's tempting to run Prophetic Prism over probably the Gridlock or the Spell Rupture. Just to even out my mana a little bit, but I'm pretty sure my turn 2 play is going to always want to be a creature. And not wild about this deck because we don't have, like, if I could cut the Ruination Worm, Clan Defiance, and Gridlock for 2 Cloudfin Raptors and a Experiment 1, I would do that in a heartbeat. But that does not seem to be the way things are going to go. I did pass on one of those 1-drops for the Crown Ceratok, which I feel bad about in retrospect because I ended up with a second one. But I don't think it was a bad decision. Maybe slightly suboptimal. But whatevs. Alright, so what does it want? We need land. Alright, so we do that. Piles by color. So we cut the 2 mountains for the Gruul Guild gates. So, and then we got a Semic Guild gate. I think we cut a forest for that. So essentially we've got 10 green sources and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 blue sources. Gonna want to cut a forest for an island, at least 1, maybe even 2, because let's see. So I got 2 2-drops that need both colors and 1 that needs blue, along with 3 that need blue. Do I have any? No, I don't have any double colors. So I'd like to be slightly have slightly more blue sources than green. So what do I have right now? I have is this equal? No, okay, we've got the same number. It's 9 and 9, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 blue sources and 9 green sources. Do I want to drop down to 8 green sources? Not so much. Okay, this is the way we're going to run it. So we'll see how this goes in round number 1.